Hello, welcome to the Tecktiel kitchen, where today we are going to make challah. I have my trusty assistant, the mensch, who will be helping us out. This challah recipe is made in a bread machine, but do not worry if you don't have one. We'll give you directions of how you can do it by hand or with a mixer. So you're going to start by getting all of your ingredients together. First, put in the water. That is 1 cup of warm water. The next ingredient is a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. I like to use canola. Next, we are going to have 2 eggs, and we are going to crack them in a clear glass bowl, checking to make sure that they are kosher, that we have no blood on the top or on the bottom. We next are going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 tablespoon of honey. I think those 2 are the secret ingredients to a delicious and sweet challah. We need 2 teaspoons of salt, 1/3 of a cup sugar, 4.5 cups of flour. And you notice we're saving the yeast for last. Once your flour is in, you're going to make a small well. Pour in the yeast, cover it up, and you are all ready to turn it on. Set your bread machine, if you're using it, to the dough setting. Start and take a little break. An hour and a half has passed, and we're now ready to open up the bread machine and check out the dough. You can see that it has risen to the top. We are going to put it on a cutting board and let it rest. So dump out the whole dough. Don't forget to take out the blade and cover with a towel. Assistant mensch, please. And let it rest for about a 1/2 hour. Now comes the fun part. Uncover the dough, and you will see that it has risen. You're going to cut it in half, because we're going to just deal with half at a time. And you may need to add a little flour, set that one aside, to your cutting board. Knead it just a little bit. And I'm going to teach you a braid that my mom taught to me. So I cut it into 4 equal pieces. Put one aside. Make 3 snakes. Another little trick my mom taught me was not to start at the very top, but to start from the middle and to put one under and then the other side under, taking turns between the 3. Pinch it together and then turn it around. And when you do it like this, you can finish off both sides nicely. When you start with the end, it's kind of hard. At the very bottom, you want to tuck it under. You'll move this to your baking sheet, which is lined with a piece of parchment. And then you take your fourth one and you cut that into 3 equal pieces. And this will be a little braid that goes on the top, following the same method. And this one now will go right on top, and you will tuck in right in between 2 of the braids. I want to remember to take a little piece of challah to fulfill the mitzvah. Then you'll do the same with the other half, and in the meantime, you'll cover this and let it rise again for about 30 more minutes. It's time to see how big they got. Check it out after rising. Now we're getting ready with the egg wash. This is 1 egg yolk with a little bit of water. And you're going to mix that up. Brush the challah. You want to cover the whole surface so that your seeds will stick. There are lots of different options of things you can use. My most recent favorite is everything but the bagel seasoning. Sprinkle it on. After you do both, it's into the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. And into the oven it goes. And there you have it. The Tecktiel challah. Shabbat Shalom.